Hey y'all, it's Brooke and welcome to Brooke Cooks. Today we'll be making creamy garlic mashed potatoes. Mashed potatoes is one of those things pretty much almost everybody likes. It's quick, easy, good for the weekend, weeknight, pretty much goes with almost anything. Make a quick gravy, might not want a gravy, however you want, it's good to go. So, we have russet potatoes today. I would normally prefer Yukon Gold potatoes, but I had to use what I have. So, and you could do the same. If you like red potatoes, use those, whatever. Of course, I've got fresh garlic here, which I'm gonna mash myself. I've got a blend of Parmesan and Pecorino Romano cheeses, freshly grated, because why would you do anything else? 2 cups of milk, chicken bouillon, black pepper. Of course, we've got some unsalted butter, some Himalayan pink salt, and for my tools, I have a cutting board, knife, peeler, potato ricer. If you don't have one of these, a masher or even a fork works perfectly fine. Strainer, and I've got my pot back here on the stove ready to go. Just make sure you can fill it with some water, salt that water up real good, and you can fit all of your potatoes in. So that's it. We're gonna get started now. So now we're going to peel, cut, and boil our potatoes. I like to leave a scrap bowl underneath where I'm peeling my potatoes to collect the potato skins as they fall. It makes my cleanup a lot easier. Don't judge the way I'm holding the potato either. That's just how my grandmama taught me. But yeah, you do it your way, I'll do it my way. Also, once I'm done peeling the potato, I like to rinse it off for, to get rid of all of that residual dirt. And then I like to place it in some cold water so they don't brown while we continue to peel the rest of them. So now that we're done peeling our potatoes, we're just gonna cut them. We wanna cut them into uniform pieces so that we get an even cook as they boil. I like to throw these potatoes back into the cold water so they don't brown while we continue to cut the rest of the potatoes. So now that we're done cutting our potatoes, we are going to boil these until they are fork tender. And just for a little extra razzle dazzle, I like to put some chicken bouillon in my water. You can boil your potatoes in chicken stock if you wanted, but this is a good shortcut. While we wait for the potatoes to boil, we're just going to prep our garlic. I like to mash my garlic. I think it just releases the juices and the sugars differently than using a traditional knife. But if that's all you have is a knife and a cutting board, feel free to just chop up your garlic. That'll do just fine. So now we're just gonna poke a fork through our potatoes to see if they're ready. And it seems like for the most part they are. Also, take time to consider that the potatoes are really hot, so they'll continue to cook even after they're off the heat. But we're gonna take these off now, and we're gonna drain these. Okay. So now we are going to get started on our milk cream mixture. I know that I did say I was going to do butter, but I forgot that I made this garlic parm butter the other day, and I found it in the fridge. If you could smell it, oh my gosh. So we're going to just use some of this in place of the regular unsalted butter. But if that's all you have, please, by all means, use what you have. But this is just going to be extra great. And then we're gonna add our garlic. Even though we got garlic, listen, we are a garlic loving family here. So if you don't like garlic, I don't know if you could come eat at my house. We're gonna add our milk. The recipe does call for half and half, but if milk is all you have, use what you have. We don't hurt our brains over here. I might actually end up adding a little bit more milk, but it's completely up to your liking. Whatever consistency you like your mashed potatoes, do your thing. So we're gonna let this simmer for a little bit, and then we're gonna add our cheese. So now that our milk mixture is nice and warm, everything is incorporated, we're going to add our cheese blend, which again, this is freshly grated Parmesan and Pecorino Romano. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. And I just mix that in. And then we're gonna add a little bit of chicken bouillon. I'm gonna mix it, make sure everything is incorporated well. And then we will grab our potatoes, which should be cool by now, run them through the potato ricer right into this mixture here. Now we've got our potatoes. They're still kind of warm, but just be careful if you decide to move forward while they're still hot. It's very easy to get burned. I'm using a potato ricer. If you have a masher, feel free to just throw these bad boys into your milk cream mixture and mash them right in there. But we're gonna do it this way. It takes a little bit of time, but I promise you, if you have a ricer, the texture is worth the effort. I'm not willing to burn myself. have finished running our potatoes through the potato ricer. I did end up adding just a tad more milk because it just wasn't quite enough. I think now we're pretty much there. I think I'm still gonna add a little bit more milk. I'm taking my time with the amount of milk that I'm adding because I could always add more if I need more, but if I add too much, I can't take it out. So, all right, yeah, this is about where I like it. We're gonna add some salt and pepper to taste. I did just end up adding the rest of the cheese in there because why not? And we're gonna add some pepper. Do one final mix. And then we're gonna plate. Those of you that don't know, this is my oldest son, Elijah. I call him Snaiji. And he's going to be my taste tester for the creamy garlic mashed potatoes. You ready? I have a spoon here. What are you doing? I can't watch this. Why would you do that? No. I guess that means that they're good. Thanks. I guess no one else is trying any. And there you have it. Creamy garlic mashed potatoes. Didn't take that long. It should probably take like about 30, maybe 40 minutes at most. And yeah, perfect side dish to go with any protein, any vegetable. Thank you for watching Brooke Cooks, and make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you next time.